Let's
What
get
we
it.
getting into? Shout out to the hat dealers, bro. Y'all always keeping me fresh.
Oh yeah, I got mine coming. By the way,
Sir, ski.
I'm trying to win
Know
a
what I'm
hat
saying?
too, though.
Sponsor a nigga.
My boy that won a hat. I'm trying to get like that.
What we tapping into today,
We
man?
talking about beautiful queens, successful, beautiful women that are single,
And why?
or maybe they don't have to technically be beautiful. They could just be
Why?
single. But
This is a real
I was trying to be
statistic.
nice.
This is a real statistic. Single, black, successful women are the most single people in America.
Oh, not white women.
No, white
For
women
real?
ain't in it.
Dang.
It's single, black, successful women.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
They are the most single in America.
Is it because they have
That's
so
what we
much pride? So many It's a list, huh? My boy took a deep breath. He said,
It's so deep.
Yeah.
Things are so deep, bro. Nothing is on the surface like it appears to be.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think what it really is first the difference in the upbringing
absolutely.
with the white and the black.
That
You know
goes
what I'm
back
saying?
to our last episode, trauma.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like black women grow up different because of certain circumstances. Now, don't get me wrong. You got plenty of white people that grow up with no father figure, deadbeat mom type shit.
But how is it that they managed to still be successful and still find a relationship as far as having a family, being married or whatever, so on and so forth?
See, that's deep rooted into
okay.
think people got to understand shit with the black community is that niggas sat in whole conference rooms and devised whole plans
Of course.
for certain shit to happen that we think that's just happening just because it's happening. No, you know what I'm saying? Like
real shit.
things like government assistance and all this type shit that women can go and get to the point to where they don't need a man was purposely placed there to remove the man out.
Yeah.
Specifically in the black community, because you got some white people that use these things, but predominantly is used by the black community.
And then the white people that do, predominantly, they're low poverty. Stricken.
Right.
So, yeah.
Really, so for the poverty stricken areas. So it's like, and then it's just a history of us. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
white women, white man, like they was always able to do shit together. Like,
Oh, well, yeah, of course. They
know
had
what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
more freedom than we did, of course.
and it's like black women, black men, it's like you already at a disadvantage because you black, and then you're a woman on top of that. Like you at a double disadvantage.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if you was getting dogged out by a man, it's like you had to find a way to need him because you knew you couldn't go and really do nothing for yourself
Okay.
in those times.
Okay.
But see, and that's a lot of things that people don't really pay attention to, is like the ancestry of our history plays a part into how we are now.
Now, exactly. That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
That's true. Because modern day, quote unquote, modern day women are a lot different than the older fashion.
Oh, absolutely.
Women. Yeah.
It's just like monogamy is more new than polygamy.
Yeah.
Like
And then,
polygamy is lasted longer than monogamy did. So it's
Right.
like, niggas like King Tut and shit, they had like 10 wives. So it's like, why does this nigga now in 2021 want multiple women? You know what I'm saying? That's,
Right.
you gotta
Yeah, you gotta kind of dive
dig deep.
Exactly.
You feel me? Grab the shovel and
Nah, for sure. Or get lost in
keep
it.
going.
Yeah, dive in and get lost in it. Dive in and get. But now I feel like modern women now are just so bossy. You know what I'm saying? They don't.
And shout out to women, man.
And there's
Let me
nothing
just
wrong
say
with
that.
being a boss too. There's nothing wrong with being a boss, but there's a difference between just
Shout out to the women.
overly I'm on my own, I'm independent, don't need a man, versus okay, I'm a boss, but I would love to have a man that would cater to me and I can cater to him, and it's back and forth. But
Exactly.
nowadays it's not like that. It's I want a man, it's gonna be my way or no way, and it's just like, well,
And then it's mostly
kinda why
financial.
that's kind of why you're single, because you're a
You
little
know,
aggressive.
but I have to say, side note, shout out to women in 2021, man. Y'all doing
Absolutely.
the damn thing.
No, they're out hustling
Like,
us,
They on their shit, bro.
out hustling us.
I gotta give it to them, bro. They
Yeah,
on their
women are out
shit.
hustling.
Women are on their shit,
Kudos
which
to
is
y'all.
which is what the value of. I don't know what it is about a woman, bro. They just got that
That
nigga.
it
Like
factor.
they ready to get it in. Like
Yeah.
when it come to getting this bread.
Yeah, by all means.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's a lot of women that don't come from good families who make it and blow up, and you be like, huh?
That's why.
So there's really no excuse.
You know what I'm saying?
For
it's
you not
like,
to be successful.
Even
honestly,
even with animals.
What
like,
about them?
The king of the jungle is what? The lion, the male. But the woman, lion, busy. She be the one. The male lion be sitting up on a hill. She be out there hunting for the food.
Facts. That's a fact.
On God, for the kids and shit.
A whole stampede of, whatever they prey on.
Like spiders.
They jump out there.
When female spiders, when they have sex with the male spiders, nigga, they eat that nigga up after they done.
That's crazy. Annihilate them, right?
Oh my God. Females just don't. That's why I be having an issue with today's time, because it's like women don't know who they are for real.
That's why I say the power they possess is just different.
So it's like a successful black woman. That's what we talking about today. Successful black women. It's like, I feel like successful black women are the most single because,
let's be real,
of that financial bracket, bro.
That's true. We don't meet the qualifications or the standards that they want,
which
a lot of men don't.
Typically financial.
That's true.
Which is
not everything, but to them it is.
It is.
To most.
That's what I say.
Let me say that.
That's what I say about women, bro. When they get this money, they act like men.
Yeah, because men, like a lot of rich, just men that have money or that are doing good in life, they tend to not care about a woman's financial situation as much as women do.
And that's the difference. Because men, we can have 100 million. And we can see a woman making 40,000. Yeah, she cool. We attracted to her. Hey, what's up? It's a go.
Yep.
Like women, they could be making $1 million. They could see a man they attracted to XYZ. But it's like, what do you do?
Yeah, what do you do? What's your occupation?
I
work for the trash. I work for the.
If she got $1 million, she wants you to have 1,000,001.
But a lot of men that are making millions are not even checking for them kind of women.
And that's the thing. That's what we came up on yesterday. On a real deal type topic, then this is from a woman. Like people, this is what we was talking about, like probably on the first or second episode, that beautiful mindset. I understand everybody thinks that they are beautiful people, but you got to understand, like, successful black women want a man, they're here and they want a man that's here, but those men don't want you. For the simple fact, because you work like them. Right. You're not going to be available to him like he wants you to be available to him.
The dating pool, as far as being successful is small.
Because if I'm successful.
Don't even tend to date each other.
And that's no knock to the women. Because let's say I'm a doctor and you're a doctor. We both busy as hell. Right. But let's say I'm a doctor and my girl is a manager somewhere.
Or a school teacher.
Making 40,000 a year. She is available to me whenever I'm available. You know what I'm saying? You a doctor like me, you not available when I'm available.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, like what the woman say? The money affords the men.
Basically, men with money can get women
on a higher level. That they wouldn't be able to get
without that bread.
And a woman's sexual attributes could afford her to fuck with a dude that she wouldn't be able to get. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about I feel like a lot of people now don't want to stay in the realm of the type of people that they can actually fuck with on a relationship level, though.
You gotta go deeper. What do you mean by that?
Like, just because you're a six.
Pause. That shit was a pause on me.
Pause is
God damn, Pausinho. My French name is Pausinho. What? But yeah,
what I mean,
a little more.
What I mean by that is,
it's the drink, it's the wine, y'all.
You gotta go deeper.
Huh?
Hold on.
Chill out, bro.
So what I mean by that is, for instance, okay, you could have, if it goes back to that beautiful mindset. Yeah, you're a beautiful woman, right? But it's like, you have to be realistic with yourself as to say,
of course,
okay, you'll spend your whole life waiting on this dude at a financial status, and you'll turn down so many men that's good for you because they are not here. And a lot of time it be you got niggas that's hitting on you, that's meeting you in the middle, that's making what you making, but you waiting on the dude that's up here. Right. So how realistic are you going to be with yourself as to say, I can get this man to settle down for me? That's what I mean by dating within your realm. Like for me, like for instance, the difference between me and some other dude is like, if Rihanna was ever to walk in front of me, I'm shooting my shot. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna see what play out. You know,
even though you know financially you're not on her level.
Even though I know financially,
but intellectually you can still get there with her.
Yeah, but like intellectually, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's the thing that gets, like, when you are a regular working man that has a regular job. I keep doing the quotations, but when you are a regular 9-to-5 worker, and that's your gift, that can get you further than most rich men who are lame paying for pussy,
paying for
creepy as hell. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I know, I get it. Kevin Samuel say you're not high valued if you're not in a certain tax bracket. Right. I get it.
Because what that lady say? She says successful women need to date like men.
Real.
Date who makes you happy. Because on the other end, you already got everything. You got Louis bags, you got the Benz, you got the big crib. You can provide for yourself. And I understand it's in a woman's nature to, like, you want a man to surprise you with a Louis bag, even though you got 1,000 of them already.
Right.
You want a man that can do that. But do you want a man that can do that that's boring? Or do you want a man that probably can't do that, but he make you happy as fuck? That's
real.
And I think that's the difference between men and women. Is like, men can have that bag, and we don't give a fuck about any of that shit a woman got going on financially.
Yeah.
She cool, she make you happy, you gonna fuck with her. A woman, typically, you know, in a generalized statement, because I have to say you do have women that's out here getting it that do not care about none of that.
Yeah.
Like, they don't necessarily care that you're on their level, but they don't care that they want you to be doing something or whatever, but they don't care to an extent as to you make them so happy they not gonna deny you because you ain't got the same bag as them.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you got some sense of knowledge, as long as you got some, I guess you could say, game, whatever you want to call it, as long as you got a mouthpiece and she can see potential in you, bro, you can win with a woman that's
manipulation,
financially, you know, in a better situation than you. Exactly. You can always win, bro. I'm telling you, if you providing something that most of these rich men don't have, which is substance, time, substance, and you bringing true value, bro. If you a handsome, let's just say this too, because we love to say that women got an advantage or this, you know, whatever. No, handsome men can win. Let's be real,
and it's
bro.
really simple.
Come on, bro.
It's really that simple,
let's be real with this shit, man.
I'm not gonna even, because what's the dude name? Damn, he had the mug shot that went viral. He was in prison.
Yeah.
My nigga was in prison. He had charges for like armed robbery, drugs. Yeah. He went viral off of, what's his fucking name? Jeremy Meeks.
Okay.
He went viral off a mug shot. Nigga got out of jail, got that bag. His woman is a billionaire because she loves the way he looks so much that she wanted to fuck with him.
Just saying.
So the same way that look shit work for women, that shit work for men too, bro.
Exactly.
Oh God,
I'm saying.
If a woman think you sexy enough, she don't give a fuck. She'll fuck with you.
So again, back to the Kevin Samuels shit, and no knock to him. I really rock with Kevin Samuels, but I'm just saying, as far as just being a thorough ass person all the way through and not being financially where he is, I agree with a lot of shit he say, but I disagree with some shit. Of course, I'm human. That is what it is. But I just feel like if you got it, if you got that gift, you just got it, bro. All that money shit sometimes don't mean as much as people think. Bro. It really don't.
Because look at Jeff Bezos' wife. He gave her like $5 billion.
Yep.
She ended up, she's now dating a school teacher. At the end of the day,
that's all. At
the end of the day, it's about what makes you happy.
Facts.
And I think as young people, they don't realize that. That's why you have certain people, women, successful women.
Yeah.
Since we talking about successful women, black women, you have them waiting. It's just like that movie, that Tyler Perry movie, where Taraji, she was like a corporate woman. She was getting that bag. She was like a CEO. She kept trying to date other CEO men that was on her level. They wasn't stimulating her in no way. But then she met a little chef. He was cool. He had a busted Honda and shit like that. But he made her happy, cooking her breakfast in the morning, XYZ. You know what I'm saying?
Did she upgrade him though? Didn't she like look out for him on some type of shit? And he wasn't fucking with it? Was that
she
that
tried
movie?
to.
Yeah, but he declined it.
Yeah, because he was like, I'm
His
doing
pride.
my own thing.
Yeah.
And he eventually did his own thing.
And that's another thing too that I want to, let me say this, okay? My woman makes more money than me. She's a hairstylist. Hairstylists make a lot of bread. I drive a work truck. I don't
Shout out to her.
I'm not making facts.
Get your wigs
I'm
right.
not making as much money as her, but I'm not doing bad. But guess what? My woman saw potential in me enough to say, okay, I'm gonna get. I swear to God,
that's real.
I'm gonna give this man a chance because I bring value to her that no other man have. So stop thinking that this money shit is what's making it's not what it is, bro.
It's really not.
I'm telling y'all.
Because you gonna be in certain shit, and I've had conversations with her, and I'm gonna just keep it real short. She real as fuck. And I'm gonna say most women like that ain't on that.
No, they not.
You know
I told her she like in the 10%, 30% type
when
shit.
I say this woman is in like the
for real
5th percentile, my nigga.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
come on, man.
For
like,
real.
And you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with a successful woman meeting a guy that she sees some type of potential. That's what I was saying the other day. Like, just because you reach your goals quicker than me don't mean that I ain't working.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, you reach your goals quicker than me, you could probably give me some tips or give me a handout or something to help me get there.
Yeah.
That's if a woman truly fuck with you and she got that unconditional love for you.
And also too, like I said, you have to have the potential behind it because I'm just not a lazy motherfucker. I'm out here getting it for sure, and I'm just
moving at a different pace.
Exactly, that's it. So shout out to my woman for sure. Has helped me out tremendously.
And I've met women that's been, I'm here and they like here in their life on God, and they didn't care. They just like, what you trying to do?
Exactly. And my woman has been on dates with dudes that in the same industry as her, barbers, and she
boring.
Said, yeah. Exactly.
I met a lawyer
no
chick.
Shout out to you niggas, but thank you niggas too at the same time.
I met a lawyer, bro. I've talked to lawyers, doctors, nurses. I've talked to all the top tier financial type women, right? And they all have told me they don't want to date men in their field because they hate coming home, and that's all that they talk about. This one lawyer woman told me, she was like, I'd rather date like a regular ass dude because he ain't gonna come home and talk to me about business and work all the fucking time. Exactly. He gonna have something else to talk about.
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's about being happy. That financial shit, because you gonna die one day, and you ain't gonna be able to take none of that shit with you. And I'm not saying date a bum.
No.
I'm not saying date a bum. Date somebody that got goals, that's trying to get out of life what you trying to get out of life. But just because you're a woman doesn't mean that, oh, now that I'm successful, I need to get a man that's already successful. No, you, because you need to fuck with character more than you do with what's on the outside. Because something like what a fucking pandemic can happen, like now,
exactly,
and a nigga lose it all. If you fuck with the character of a nigga that's a hustler that's gonna get it, he gonna get it back. Versus the nigga you got who probably came up on some shit out of opportunity, and now a pandemic hit, he done lost it. He don't know what to do.
Yeah. Dang, I just thought of something. I feel like a handsome man with the potential, substance, can win over a rich nigga that's
Absolutely.
not, you know what I'm saying? That's not giving all of that. That's not on that. That don't have substance. That's unattractive. That's just me. That's just how I feel. I will argue that shit to the grave. I'm just saying.
Because what is a rich dude who got the money, who got all that shit, who can go on vacations, do all this shit, buy all this shit? What does he really mean to you if you're not having fun when you're doing this shit?
I'm telling you. And to all you
going on yachts, you going on Miami trips overseas, but he boring. He on his phone handling business the whole time.
I guarantee you, if you got a high value niggas, men, you high value men who got high value women, I guarantee you, Your boring ass, your robotic same doing ass is gonna fuck around, and that nigga who handsome, that's a regular job working nigga who got substance, who funny, who handsome, who slanging that dick on your woman, you gonna lose your woman to him. I'm telling you.
And you gonna be like, what? You fucking with this person?
Yes.
Yeah, she is.
Exactly.
On God.
And all he gonna be able to say is, he ain't got as much money as me.
On God.
How that sound?
That's it.
How that sound?
That's it. The thing about money is you can always get it. Don't lose yourself as a successful woman. Don't lose yourself in the money.
Yeah.
And thinking that, because a lot of successful black women are single because once they become successful at a financial rate, they cut off a whole pool of men that's good for them because they thinking like, well, I need to do this up here. Black women specifically, because I think that really comes from, like I said, the upbringing. A lot of them saw their moms struggle and do shit by themselves. The trauma that goes back to the last episode. You know what I'm saying? Coming Monday, you feel me? Tune in, like, subscribe.
Absolutely.
That comes from the trauma. A lot of people grew up in single parent homes. A lot of these women grew up seeing their mom struggle, and it's like, I ain't finna get no man that ain't doing nothing for me.
Yeah.
So it's really like the trauma that you really gotta dig deep and find out why you're like that. Like I seen a post yesterday from somebody we know talking about what makes people think a woman, this woman said that women want to work. What makes her think that women want to work? Let me tell you something. What makes y'all think that niggas don't want to work? I mean, what makes y'all think that niggas want to work? Do you not think that men would love to enjoy their life and never have to do shit and sit back and collect shit?
Think about how much
who wouldn't enjoy that?
But think about how much time you have to do nothing. You have so much time to cheat on me.
And I'm supposed to just
trust you. You have so
you.
much time to spend all the money that I'm bringing to the house. Huh? So I'm supposed to work, bust my ass at work, come home, give you dick, make sure I take out the trash, make sure I got the cars and shit straight, make sure I'm changing oils, make sure I'm...
This is my thing. We are all human.
Why you sit in the house and be cute? Nah.
Let me tell you something. Man or woman, who would not love a life where they don't have to do shit but reap benefits of life? Who wouldn't love that? I take care of myself. You take care of yourself. We come into each other's life. You don't want to work and you want me to do double time. I'm going to do double time to take care of you. Let's say we have a kid, because that'll probably come into play. And I got to take care of the kid, you, and myself, and provide this life for you that you asked me to, all under the impression that because you are a woman.
Why not be single?
And I'm working myself to the bone.
Why not just be single?
What is it about these kind of women that don't think niggas want to enjoy their life? That's what I want. That's what I want to know. What about these type of women really in their minds makes them think, oh, well, you cool with working most of your life while I sit back and enjoy mine. And then I'm old as fuck physically. I'm 50. I'm old as fuck now. What you gonna do? You gonna go find another nigga.
And most women like that marry you.
that's young and doing it.
Most women that marry you will divorce you and take every fucking thing you worked for.
But you didn't want to split half with me when I was talking about bills.
But you was a stay-at-home wife.
That's another thing.
Huh?
You didn't want to split half with me when I was talking about bills. But when we divorce, you want half of my shit.
That's crazy. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm paying for trips too, vacations. Man, y'all better change y'all mind. All them women who think like that, change y'all mindset. That shit is different.
Without it even being 2021, the fact of life is, 2 is always better than 1.
Absolutely.
However much money I'm getting, whatever you getting is gonna always be extra.
Why y'all think the NBA is 5 people? It's 5 on 5. Cause 1 on 5 ain't gonna work. I mean, I don't know if that analogy makes sense, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying a team is greater. That's the moral what I'm saying.
And my mindset is all of how I was raised, bro. Yeah. I got 5 sisters and I got a mama. That's 6 women in my life. All of them getting down. My dad always had 2 jobs. My mama was right there with 2 jobs with him.
That's crazy.
My sister, my youngest sister, getting it on her own, bro. all my sisters getting it.
That's
like
rare. That's rare, man.
So from my reality, it's like, of course I'm not going to expect to be with somebody that's just sitting on their ass expecting me to do everything. Like, I come from a background that's like women are getting
work.
it in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And
like,
didn't have to depend on a man.
To this day.
Because guess what though? I can put you out and to this day. I might add that in. I might add that in there right now.
To this day. To this day.
But shout out to my mama, bro.
Hey, but facts. Shout out to his mom and his sisters, man.
Oh
Keep
God, bro,
thing.
they getting it in, and real women, bro.
Y'all are placing y'all life in a man's hands. If you think he's gonna provide everything for you financially, mentally, whatever it is,
let me tell you something.
you are placing your whole life in somebody's hand because they're gonna be able to have control over you. And if not, you can get the fuck out because I do everything anyway.
You know what, Bill Gates? That's why him and his
You are
wife
not
got
an
divorced.
add-on.
You know what? You know one of the stipulations in Bill Gates' marriage was, he told his wife, "I'm still gonna talk to my ex, and I'm still gonna kick it with her."
And
she married him. Let me tell you something.
Just know, dealing with a high valued man, he gonna think that he can dog you. He gonna feel like he got it.
And look at
just
all the
money.
high value men that y'all like. All of them who are in relationships got women who getting it just as hard as them. Gucci, Keisha Dior, fucking Moneybag Yo. You got Ari. You got even though they broke up now, you had Quavo. He had Sweetie getting it. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce, Jay-Z, they both equally getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, all of these women that y'all look at for support on how to be a woman, they all got men. They all are in relationships where they are equally doing the same shit.
And I hope that y'all know that a woman working is a turn on for a man.
Because I don't know, it's just something that we get out of
to see a
you
woman
not wanting us for.
And it's like a turn off to see a woman not doing shit. Because to me, I feel like
because you're my daughter.
Facts.
This is my thing. You're gonna raise your daughter to be her own woman and go out and get her own shit.
This nigga got all the analogies.
But then you're gonna be a woman to say, I'm gonna go get a man to take care of me. So would you raise your daughter to say, hey, go make sure you keep your body tight enough, be fine enough to go get a man that to take care of you? Or are you going to encourage your daughter to go to college, get a career, get a good job and all that shit? You would encourage your daughter to do that, but then you'll come back as a woman and say, I need a man that's doing this for me so I can chill.
And if you raising your woman to become an independent woman, I mean, just if you raising your child, because damn, that's a good one too. Side note, sorry, Kevin Samuels was talking about women not raising their daughters to be wives. How you feel about that? Forget what I was talking about. How you feel about that?
See, then first you would have to say, what is being a wife?
Exactly.
Because
and that's exactly what I was thinking in my head.
This is 2021, and I understand we were moving all of them labels and titles and shit like that.
Yeah.
But this is the reality of life. Women can provide certain things that men just cannot. Men can provide certain things that women just cannot. That is your role. Like, and I feel like as men, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I feel like as men, we understand and we value women more than they value men, bro. I'm gonna just go ahead and put that out there. Women, like men, I feel like we look at women like we know the value of a woman. Like, a man would never get so heartbroken by women that he'll be like, oh shit, I'm gonna go to men now.
Right. Oh man, I've never understood that with women. I'm done with men. I'm gonna start dating women.
Start dating women as if shitty women don't exist. I think we said this in the last episode.
I've actually heard that lesbian women are worse. They cheat a lot more.
I was just having a conversation with somebody we know. Yeah. She was talking about how her girl, because she just recently started dating women, and she was like, how they crazy, how they don't go, how somebody called her and the woman was like, oh, who the fuck is that? I said, but you wouldn't deal with that from a man, but you would deal with it from a woman. She was like, yeah. I feel like it's certain things that lesbian women will deal with from a man, or a woman that they wouldn't deal with from a man.
Women like that have ran their options so slim that they feel like they got to run to women.
I think that's all about it.
You that much out of options? You that low?
Is that of escaping accountability. You can't accept your
fact
ways
that you might be a bad
of your decision making so bad that you switch to women.
And I don't want to say it, but it could just be that you're just a shitty person. I mean,
You're just. What about it?
What if you're just a shitty person? And like he said, you're not taking accountability, so you're not gonna want to check that shit. You just want to ignore it and make an excuse for it. So I'm gonna go talk to women as if that's gonna fix something.
And I'm gonna say this: it was
not gonna fix shit.
It was. I want to make this a clip. It was a preview. It was a woman I was talking to, and we was kicking it and having a great time. And now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, she's one of the women that we were talking about. She cares about the money.
I don't know her.
But you know her.
Okay.
Well, my ex is interested in me again, so I'm gonna pursue that.
And let's also talk about
if it was genuine, why would he want to continue whatever y'all had? Why would he break that off?
Why did he wait until you got so far, until it was just so separate? Why?
Because he probably missed that vagina.
Because he ran through his options.
But you so looking at the money, even though you got your own house, you got your own car, you can provide for yourself in every way. You still care so much about that, and you don't even know how much I got. And then that's the thing, you worried about how much a person got, but you wasn't paying for no dates.
That's crazy.
I was spending 100 here, 100 there on dates.
You was going dumb.
Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, you was going dumb, bro.
On God.
No, you was going in.
Come again?
And I ain't gonna fake it. Give it a couple months, that shit gonna be over with.
It's gonna be over with.
It's gonna be over with.
Because if somebody sees the value, if somebody sees the value in you, they're gonna see the value in you. It's not gonna take them fucking you over and then being gone for a while to see the value in you. That means that they're settling for you, because that means that I fucked with you, but I thought I could get better. I went out here and seen if I could get better. I can't get better, and now I want you back.
My options dry now. I'm coming back to what I'm comfortable with. And let's talk about comfortability. Oh my God, can we talk about comfortability? Which correlates with settling, which is in the same group. Settling, comfortability, it's the same thing. We was having a conversation with somebody one time at a restaurant, and it was a Caucasian woman. Can we get into that?
Yes, sir.
Can we get into that?
Yes, sir.
So I'm not my whole thing. I've always been into black women. I have never in my life had the idea of dating a white woman. Now he's not like that. He's more open-minded to that than I am. He'll date black. He'll date white. I know I talk shit about
Latino,
him, but
fuck it.
Yeah, I fuck with the Mexicans. My partners, but yeah. So we were having a conversation with her, and she was basically telling us her type, and she's like, "Yeah, I date black men." So she showed us a picture of the black man that she dates,
but he was white.
But he was a
whitewashed.
Yeah. Damn.
That's sad.
And so we asked her, would you ever date a black man, as far as like we're
real deal black.
Us, like real
niggas, deal black.
Like some real, you know what I'm saying?
Cause side note, a lot of y'all different races that say that you date black men, they don't be real.
And that's what I was. Let
me say this: real niggas, real talk.
Yeah, and I don't mean ignorant. I don't mean none of that. I'm just saying
we
all
like
the way,
real
all the
black
way
men.
Through, like we love ourselves. We
love
our
rap
people.
music, love R&B, love Martin, love Fresh Prince. All that. We embody the culture.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Don't be talking about you date black men and then you go to this black man. Oh, all right.
And he's Carlton off Fresh Prince. Right. Don't do that.
You got some new Luke Combs, buddy?
Yeah, it was always all to have love. Like, anyway. Not unusual. Anyway. He taking pictures like this. Yeah. Yeah, bro,
buddy.
Like, what?
No, buddy.
So she was like, back to the story. So we're like, okay, have you ever dated a black man that looks like us? And she's like, well, no. And she's giving us this runaround ass answer. And basically, long story short, she is comfortable with dating men that looks closer to white. Black men that are closer to the Caucasian kind of feel. So it's like, that's comfortable to her.
Because
she did not want to take accountability and say, okay, y'all are right.
That's what it's all about.
But her face said it all. She's like, damn, y'all got a point.
That's what it's all about, is the image, bro.
Yeah.
If you look good enough, you can get who you want to get. Because that's all people care about, is the image. Right. Successful black women, I'm going to tell you this. Like the woman said on the YouTube video that we was, shout out to her, whoever. Date who makes you happy.
Oh, Rebecca. Her name is Rebecca Lynn. Or Lynn Rebecca.
Date who makes you happy. Okay, that don't mean date a bum.
No, I don't.
That does not mean date a bum. Date a man that got goals and everything. Just because you are where you are in life don't mean that nigga ain't gonna be where he want to be in life. Consistency is the key to life.
Exactly.
Like real talk.
Exactly. And let me get back to what I was saying about my woman, right? Because of this woman putting that battery in my back, like, you can do this. I stayed up day and night getting my diploma. Did that, got a job. I love it. It's like one of the best jobs I ever had financially. I feel good going. I'm not depressed going. None of that. And now I'm about to go up even more to where I can almost be in the place where I want to be.
And that's
having
what
my
I be
own
talking
truck,
about.
running my own business. It's coming for me.
That's the shit I be talking about. Y'all be so the successful women that we're talking about. You be so hooked on landing on a nigga shit that you don't get that you done waited so long and you been single so long that dude that you turned down, he is now where he wants to be in life, and he don't want you because you didn't want him when he was trying to get his shit.
Facts.
Because you felt like I couldn't fuck with you until you got it.
Crazy. That's real. That's the realest shit I done heard.
We still in the prime right now.
Come on, man.
Like real talk. Like
Swear.
I feel like anywhere from like 25 to like 35, you still in your years of figuring the shit out.
There's so many actors and actresses and shit that don't take off until they 42, 40.
Because what you was doing 5 years ago, you not doing the same shit. What I was doing 5 years ago, I'm not doing the same shit. I'm on some whole other shit.
Swear to God.
My mental,
my
even
God.
what I thought when I was 30 versus what I am now, it's not even the same.
And that's why anytime we talk to younger people, we try to give them as much game as we possibly can. I swear. And we just like, wait and see. Give it time. I promise you.
Time. Everybody want everything right now. We meet 19-year-olds who talking about, I need a dude that's doing this and this and that and this and that. You 19.
19. You're a baby. That's crazy.
Social media.
Facts.
All them people that y'all love on social media, trust me, they got a grind behind their shit.
Yeah.
Like real talk.
That's real.
So successful black women, I'm gonna just say what I've been saying the whole episode. Date people that make you happy. Why are y'all so afraid to date people that make you happy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You meet a dude, he cool, but you so worried about the money. And you probably don't even know how much money he got.
That's true. Because just because he's not financially yoked with you, don't mean that he still can't do certain things for you financially.
Because I be telling women now, at the stage that I'm at in my life, I can do what I want to do. I can travel when I want to travel.
Real.
I can take off when I want to take off. If I see something and I want it, I can buy it.
Yep.
All of that, right? I can do all of that right now. So I can do that right now, but I still got aspirations to go higher.
Exactly.
But you'll look at me, and because I'm doing X, Y, Z, you'll feel like, well, he can't do this for me. But you don't know that.
Right.
Women got power. Y'all got to understand the power that y'all got. Like, you can meet a dude that ain't shit and you'll fucking make him want to be something.
Right.
That's just the power of the woman.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Got something you want to give him before we get up out of this joint?
Like, I'm going to continuously say, don't date bums. If
No,
a person
not
has
saying
goals and a person is consistent and they serious about their shit, fuck with the character of a person instead of what you see on the outside. Get to know somebody before you deny who that person is.
Facts.
And that's the gem that I got to drop for y'all. That's the
real.
10 fitness that I got to drop.
I'm
You got a 1%er, bro.
He got money, but he corny.
Corny. She understands.
That's
Most
crazy,
women
bro.
like that don't understand. She understands that there's more to life than just. And when I say this, it's like she understands it's more to life than just the value, the monetary value of somebody. She understands that I can get a nigga like this that's funny, cool, attractive, do this, do that, and he got goals to do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
So he's gonna eventually get that. So I'm gonna enjoy the fruits of this labor right now, and then he's gonna be there eventually. Just because I got there quicker than him don't mean shit.
Don't mean that. Don't mean
And it's
that.
only a certain
That's real.
1% of women that understand that, bro.
That's real shit.
And that when you get that type of shit, you gotta keep it because this
Gotta
dating
keep
world
it.
ain't shit. Oh,
Facts.
God.
And then she be like, y'all know when you get rich, you gonna leave me. I'll be like, that's the last thing on my
absolutely
mind.
not.
You're
Because what
crazy.
I'm gonna do? Go
We
get a bunch of yamps.
We going up. What you talking about? Like we are now.
Yamps.
Shit.
We don't fuck with the yamps.
Nah, we don't fuck with them. What you gonna do, nigga? Nigga, I'm 6 feet looking good like a god, nigga. Try me if you need to, nigga.
Like this.
Right. Yeah. Y'all need to, he be shitting on all type of regular working women. I don't like that, man.
I'm gonna just drop this little
I
gem.
don't like that, man.
I'm gonna drop this little gem to my successful black women. Successful women, period. Stop taking advice from single women.
Single women keeps... Okay.
Talk to your married friends. Talk to your happy friends that's in relationships. Talk to them. If that's what you want, talk to them. Stop talking and listen to your single friends because you're going to remain single.
You can't be inspired by a depressed, single, lonely individual.
Where I'm going to get if I'm trying to be somewhere in life and I'm talking to a nigga with no job.
Come on now.
Come on, man. Stop playing.
You can only be inspired by the realness, the raw. You feel me?
That's
raw. Real shit.
Raw, because raw is always better. I mean,
I've heard.
You know.
I've heard. I don't
wear condoms.
I practice safe sex.
Damn.
I don't. I don't.
Once you go raw, you can't go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just be honest. If you got that stroke game down, I mean, you're really good.
Nah, I ain't gonna fake it. Hey, listen, you high value men, y'all keep y'all women away from niggas that's similar to us. And this nigga, I don't want to be put in that because my woman be tripping and shit. I can't really throw myself in there. I want to, but I can because I could. I should, but I ain't. But if niggas like us get a hold of you niggas women,
let me tell you something. It's
dangerous.
over.
Oh my God.
Heartbreak anniversary for you niggas. We out, bro.
Hey, we out, man.
Real
Love,
talk.
peace, and prosperity to all my
shit.
beautiful people, man. We elevating till we hit our head and we ain't bleeding yet.